There was once a young apprentice who could not bear silence. Everywhere he went, his voice followed, questioning, explaining, debating, trying to prove he understood more than anyone else. He believed that wisdom was measured by the number of words spoken, not by the depth of understanding. One morning, his master, tired of hearing him speak endlessly, said with calm authority, "For 7 days, you must not utter a single word. Go into the forest, sit by the river, and listen." The apprentice froze. To him, silence was a prison. Words were his freedom, his identity, his proof of existence. But he obeyed. He walked into the forest, carrying only a small mat and a restless mind. The first day felt unbearable. The rustle of leaves, the chirping of insects, the endless whisper of the wind, everything irritated him. He wanted to shout, to question, to run back to the monastery. But something inside whispered, "Stay." By the third day, the noise inside him was louder than the forest. His thoughts screamed for attention, regrets from the past, worries about the future, and arguments he wished he had won. He realized that silence wasn't empty. It was a mirror reflecting everything he had been running from. For the first time, he saw the chaos within, and it frightened him. On the 5th day, something began to shift. He started noticing the world without judgment, the rhythm of raindrops on the leaves, the slow dance of the mist rising from the river. He watched ants building their path, birds weaving nests, the sky changing colors with time. He began to understand that the universe didn't need words to express wisdom. It simply was, and for the first time, he felt small but not insignificant, just part of something much greater. On the 7th morning, when the sun broke through the trees, the young man closed his eyes and breathed deeply. For the first time in his life, there was no noise inside him. No need to prove, no need to be right, no need to speak, just peace. When he returned to the monastery, the master looked at him and asked gently, "What have you learned?" The apprentice bowed and replied, "I have learned that silence is not emptiness. It is full of answers waiting to be heard." The master smiled, seeing the transformation in his student's eyes. He said, "When the mind is loud, wisdom hides. But when silence enters, truth begins to speak." From that day forward, the young man spoke differently. His words became fewer but carried weight, like stones placed carefully, not scattered recklessly. People began to listen when he spoke, not because of his eloquence, but because his words came from stillness, not noise. He realized that silence had given him something that endless talking never could: clarity. It had healed his scattered thoughts, soothed his impatient heart, and taught him that true confidence doesn't need to shout. It simply knows. Years later, as a teacher himself, he would tell his own students, "Silence is not the absence of sound, it is the presence of understanding." When you stop trying to be heard, you finally begin to listen. And when you truly listen, the world starts to hear you. So the next time life feels loud, when your thoughts spin and your tongue itches to respond, pause, breathe. Let silence speak first, because within that stillness lies your truest voice, calm, wise, and unshakable. Don't fear silence. Fear the noise that keeps you from hearing your own soul.